What's up, legends? How are you doing? Drop a word in a comment so I know that you're here. Today's video is about Machu Picchu, the city lost in the clouds. We will go and know about this strange city, so come on, let's go. I want to know, where is it and what does it look like? Machu Picchu is in Peru, a country that located in South America. If you go and look at the map, you will see that the Peru is near and next to the Pacific Ocean. Machu Picchu sits deep in the Andes Mountains. We know the first longest mountain range is Himalayas, and the second is Andes Mountains. So imagine that you're standing on the top of a mountain, and when you want to look around, you will see the forest is everywhere. Tree. And you say, oh, the mountain wearing a dress of a tree. There is a mountains with a snowy peak. And when you go there, you can hear the voice. You can hear the birds and waterfalls, because the Urubamba River flows at the bottom of the mountain like a silver snake winding through the green. The sound of the water reads you high up, high. The air is cool because of the high altitude. Some days the sky is blue, some days it's sunny, beautiful. I like a sunny. Other days foggy. Around the city, there are colorful wildflowers, big butterflies. If you're lucky, you can see llamas and alpacas. Alpacas. I always pronunciation it wrong. Sorry. So you can see llamas and alpacas eating grass in the nearby fields. Who built it? The city was built by Incas. But who is the Incas? An ancient and powerful civilization in the South America. They lived from around 1200 to 1142. Their empire stretched from modern-day Colombia all the way to Chile and Argentina. Their empire is like modern-day Colombia. The empire had about 12 million people. The Incas had a god. It wasn't a real god. Their belief is that sun is a god called Inti. They considered their king that he's a son of that sun and called him Sapa Inca. Okay, so they named the king Sapa Inca. The people respected him like a god. The Incas had their own language that called Quechua. I don't know, I can't really pronounce it right. Quechua. Okay, many people in Peru still talk Quechua. And something that makes this language very strange, that there isn't any writing system. There was another strange thing for counting system and record keeping that called Kipu, that used by colored noted strings for counting the amount of food, I don't know, number of people, or even historical dates. When and why was it built? Around 1450, the great Inca emperor named Pachacuti decided to build a special place for himself. Okay, Pachacuti, the name of the emperor, means he who shakes the world. He who shakes the world. This king was very powerful and expanded the empire greatly. But why he wanted to build a city on the top of a mountain? There is several reasons. There's a 4 reasons. First, security. Second, privacy. Third, closeness to a god. And fourth, pristine nature. First, security. If enemy come and attack, they cannot come up the mountain and reach to the city. Why? Because there is a narrow and winding paths, and there is hard to come up, and there is really easier to protect the city by the defenders. Second, privacy. Pachacuti wanted a place away from a noise. I know that I'm your family, you know, you like me, you wanted a noise, you wanted a peace, you wanted to come out of a noise. You like me, isn't it? Pachacuti wanted a place without any noise. Okay, a place for rest, prayer, and spending time with the family. And the third, closeness to the god. I told you, Incas believed that the sun is their god, so they thought that on the mountain, that is the second mountain, that mountain that's named Andes Mountains. It's the second longest mountain range. So they thought it's near to sun, their god, so it's better. And the fourth, pristine nature. The area around the city had plenty of water, forests, and fertile land. Everything needed for life was available. How did they build it without modern tools? I know that you knew. What was it? I'm really sorry, you know. I know that you know about this. Here's the magic of a story. And the Incas had no iron or steel or tools. There were just harder stone and bronze. They also had no wheels. There was just wooden rollers. And something that is make the situation harder is that South America has no horses or cows. In that time had nothing, so they need to use human hands and muscle power. At first they had come to cut the stones using the harder stones to carved out of massive blocks. Some stones weigh more than 50 tons, as heavy as a large truck. Okay, and you think you want to move it? How many people needed to move it? I will tell you right now. You think that how did they bring these stones up? With ropes, wooden logs, and the loss of human power. Hundreds of people tied ropes to the stones and pulled them up. Some stones were placed on wooden rollers and pushed. Then came the stone carving. The Incas were masters of stonework. They carved the stones that they could fit together without any cement, and that's the reason the Incas were master of stonework. So precise that not even a razor blade can fit between them. This method is called dry stonemasonry. Dry stonemasonry and masters the stonework. Why use this method? It's hard. But why? Because the Peru is a country with the earthquake, and a normal earthquake can crack the walls or collapse them. Okay? So they need to use new method that is really safe, without any collapse, without any crack, and that method is dry stonemasonry. But these walls are like a puzzle, so when the earthquake comes, the stones move and dance and dance and dance, and they settle back into place. That's why, after 500 years and many earthquakes, the city is still standing. It's just part one of this lost city. I will make and generate next part of this great city. If you want, like this video, please subscribe me. And thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, I know that you would like to know about Persepolis and other places. I've uploaded them in my channel. If you like, you can go and watch them too. Thank you again. Until the next video, bye bye.